Hi, everybody, and thanks for tuning in again this week to another segment of my Activate video series. Today I wanted to talk with you about our higher selves. I think it's a very important subject in dealing with our awakening process. For me, the higher self, or I should say the awakening process, is all about reconnecting with our higher self, living as our higher selves. And for those of you who may not understand what I mean by the term higher self, I define the higher self as our divine self. It is the self that comes from Source. It is our connection to Source. It is us at our highest divine possibility, capability, through that divine awareness, again, going beyond ego and a much more connected, universal version of ourselves. And many people ask me, well, how do I connect with my higher self? What is the higher self? And I have done videos about it, talking about it in the past. What I would like to do today is to take it a step further and to offer a meditation for us to do together to reconnect, reactivate, to kind of ground our higher self into our daily lives. So what I would like you to do at this time, if you are not ready to do a meditation, pause this video, quiet the room, just get into a very relaxed state, and come back and press play, and we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so what I'd like us to do is, first of all, you're in a comfortable position, you're in a relaxed position, your phone is off, the TV's off, the radio's off, and just close your eyes. And begin to breathe in through your nose, filling your belly, taking a deep breath in, pausing, and then gently exhaling. Again, taking a deep breath in, pausing, and gently exhaling. And now just begin to breathe at a regular pace. And see your mind, notice how your mind is beginning to get a little more quiet. Your body is beginning to become more and more relaxed. And what I'd like you to do now is to bring your attention to your feet. And feel your feet becoming very, very heavy and very, very relaxed. And now bringing your attention to the bottom of your legs, allowing those muscles to become very heavy and feeling very, very relaxed. And bringing your attention to your upper legs, your hips, your buttocks, your sexual organs, feeling all of those muscles becoming very, very heavy and very, very relaxed. Now bringing our attention to our belly and our lower back, allowing all the muscles in this area to become very, very heavy and very, very relaxed. Now bringing your attention to your chest, your upper back, your shoulders, feeling all the muscles in these areas getting very, very heavy and very, very relaxed. And bringing your attention to your upper arms, your forearms, your wrists, your palms, your fingers, allowing all the muscles in your arms down to your fingertips to become very heavy, feeling them get very, very relaxed. And bringing your attention to your neck, the back of your head, the top of your head, your brow, your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw, allowing all the muscles in this area to become very, very heavy and very, very relaxed. Now take a moment and scan your body if there are any areas that might be feeling a little more tension. Just focus on it and it'll immediately become very heavy and very, very relaxed. Allowing your entire body from your head down to your toes to feel very heavy and very, very relaxed. And now in your mind's eye, far, far away, I want you to see a bright light shining toward you. And this bright light gets closer and closer and brighter and brighter. And as it gets closer, it gets larger, and you can feel the light hitting your skin. The ball of light is in front of you, enveloping your body, until your entire body is within this bright ball of white light. And the ball of bright light feels cozy and safe. You feel a certain peace, a certain relaxation. And the ball of bright light permeates your skin and goes into your pores. And the light moves through your body, moving through your veins, healing all the aspects of any imbalance within your energy. And the light moves through your blood, through your muscles, until you are the light. And the light gets brighter and brighter and brighter until it is almost blinding. And suddenly the light begins to dissipate, getting dimmer. And you see yourself in a meadow, a green, beautiful meadow. And you look up to the sky and it's dark outside, it's night. And you see the wind blowing the grasses in the meadow. You can hear the crickets chirping. And you look down at your feet and you see a path through the grasses in the meadow. And you walk, you put your feet on the path. And walking through the path, you look up and you see an old ancient temple with bright white alabaster columns. And you continue walking through the path, through the meadow, feeling the wind and the breeze blow your hair against your face as you walk up the steps of this old ancient temple. And you walk up to the landing, and on the landing you see two doors. And you open the doors to look inside, and you see absolutely nothing, just total darkness. A huge, empty, dark temple. But at the very, very end, in front of you, at the foreground, something catches your eye. And you see that there is a light shining down through the top of the temple onto an old wooden throne. And you begin to walk toward this wooden throne as you notice that there is a figure seated upon the throne. And you can't quite make out who or what it is, but you continue to walk through the darkness toward the throne with the image of the person sitting in the throne and the light from the roof shining down upon them. And as you get closer and closer, you begin to make out the faint details of their face. And you come to realize that it is your face. You suddenly realize it is an image of you seated on this old throne, basked in the moonlight that is coming through the roof. And this image of you looks very peaceful, very loving, very wise. And you just walk just a few feet away from the throne, from the image of the throne, on the throne, and just stare at yourself from head to toe, feeling so much love, feeling so much peace. Seeing the wisdom, sensing its knowledge, sensing the beauty that is lying within this being, sensing the love that is coming through this being. And you can't help but want to sit upon its lap. And so you turn and you sit upon the lap of this figure that is yourself, and you're sitting on the lap, and your other self wraps its arms around you, and you feel love, and you feel safe. And then suddenly you begin to sink into this figure as if it were disappearing, becoming soft, becoming one with who you are. And suddenly you're the one sitting in the throne. But you can feel the energy, the shell of the figure of your other self around you. You can sense the love, the clarity, the wisdom from your head down to your toes. You look at your arms and you see that it is the arms of the other you, but it is still you. And you take a moment and allow yourself to accept the energy, the wisdom, and the love that this being is radiating within you, around you. And suddenly it is you. You are feeling love. You are feeling wise. You are transcending your own ego, your own emotions. You are connected to the divine. You are the one that the light is shining down upon through the ceiling of this temple. And as you feel the energy coming down through the top of your head, feeling yourself more and more connected with the universe around you, feeling more and more like your true self, your true being. You gently stand up and begin to walk toward the door of the temple on the other end. And you walk outside the door, back onto the platform, out into the night air, going down the steps, back onto the path, through the grass. And as you get toward the end of the trail, you turn back and you look at the ancient temple. And you remember that you are now this other being that is you, your higher self. And your higher self is coming with you. As the ball of light returns around you, getting brighter and brighter and brighter, filling you with the ultimate knowledge of your higher self, healing the energy imbalances within your body. The light moves through you, permeates you, and then slowly begins to dim once again. And as the light begins to dim and pull away, you feel all of the love, all of the wisdom, all of the energy vibrating through your entire body as you begin to bring your attention back to this form, back to this time and space, back into your place where you are seated. You begin to feel your physical body once again, beginning to wiggle your toes, beginning to acknowledge the room you are in, beginning to wiggle your fingers, and then slowly remembering everything and everything you have felt, you open your eyes to the room you are in right now, feeling rejuvenated, feeling full of life and clarity. Namaste. Now take a deep breath in, another one, and just sense how your body is feeling right now. Remember this feeling, remember this clarity, remember this compassion, this love, and this understanding that you are feeling. And whenever you are in a situation where you find yourself reacting with a low vibration, when you find yourself not having an answer, always recall this. Always remember to proact from your higher self. Develop a relationship with yourself as your higher self. I love you guys. Until next week, I thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.